Jack Douglas. Beryl Reid. David Copperfield. Stacey Dorning. Paul Daniels. Wanda Bentham. And here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Thank you, my people, for the simple warmth of your welcome. Or indeed, the warm simplicity of your welcome. You've made an old disc jockey very happy. I think we'll quit while we're ahead, lads. Come on, let's go home. Anyway, welcome to all my guests. Jack and Beryl have been here before. David for the first time, welcome. Stacey for the first time. Wanda Bentham for the first time. And don't tell me we've got Paul Daniels again.
Why have you got that pin through your neck? I want to know, Wogan.
It's the new punk thing.
I was going to say because
lots of people can have pins through their ears. Very few have the nerve to have them through their neck, you know.
I thought it was because Frankenstein had taken the bolt out.
Let's move across to people I'll get some sense from. And this is Roy beside me and Denise on the other side. Roy what?
Roy Stockton.
Roy, you're welcome. Where are you from?
I'm from Maida Vale.
Any family or career? What do you do for a living?
I'm a personnel consultant, which means I find people jobs, really.
You couldn't find Paul Daniels one. Like, immediately. What about you, Denise?
Denise Mayhew.
Yeah.
And I'm a secretary in a watch repairers.
Well, you're both welcome, and I hope you both enjoyed Blankety Blank. Now, Denise, you won the toss. So, the gentleman, as ever, you're going to take first choice. What do you want, A or B?
A, please.
A, OK. Right, lads. To horse. My wife's new car is so small, when it gets dirty, she just throws it in the blank. My wife's new car is so small that when it gets dirty, she just throws it in the blank. Keep writing, Wanda. Wanda.
I wonder what
Wanda.
I'm writing now.
I've written something.
Now on, John, how's it going, boy?
He may be small, but he's a lovely mover.
OK, we all ready? Light it up as soon as we have... Oh, we have. Paul?
No, I'm not finished yet.
Oh, I see. It's another script, is it? OK. It's you, Denise, and here it comes. So small, where?
Washing up machine.
The washing machine, or the washing up machine. Yes, right. Good thinking. Jack, me proud beauty.
That might be loaded, Blue Eyes. So's this.
I wouldn't mind, only he's only just become a granddad for the second time around.
True, yes.
The most glamorous granddad on the programme.
It's true. Go on, true.
They're a little slow initially, but they'll warm to you, I think you'll find. Yes, yes.
Does his wife know?
And not a very good one, either.
What did Charlie Drake say?
Did he say anything?
I don't know, I saw something move.
Look, Jack, what you got for an answer? We're looking for washing machine or washing
I
up
slipped
machine.
up badly there because I went...
Ah, the bath, yeah. Well, that's logical.
Actually, I think I can have a point for the contestant.
I'll be the judge of that.
Thank you, darling. A basin, I said.
No.
Oh,
David Copperfield, you're welcome.
rotten.
Well, I put river, you see.
Yeah.
I know it's a bit silly, but
Well,
you know, I
that's-
found one of these in a river, you see. Sorry about that.
I have nothing concealed.
You haven't got anything, have you? No, but you've got a little man underneath.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
But
He hasn't
I mean,
now. Well, you
he's
see,
all-
that's enough. Just eating it. You haven't got anything there, have you? Oh, you have, yeah.
Not
No,
concealed.
I'm just totally...
A simple, ordinary girl. Thank God for it,
Yes.
Stacey, because we don't get enough ordinary, decent, nice people.
That's true.
You're very
Thank you.
With a hand-knitted hairdo.
No, sit down for a while and get him off to play. What do you think for an answer? Book it. You see, they may have props,
Pardon?
but they haven't got any answers.
We all thought of small receptacles.
All right, this is a gun. Well, he had a gun. You're all right. You're perfectly safe. It's loaded with blankety blanks.
I've got a terrible feeling that this is going to be one of those shows which the compere runs up on the flat of his back after about 10 minutes.
This is true, Toulouse-Lautrec. But because she was a secretary, I thought it might be typing pool.
Typing
But,
pool? But-
do not despair. I changed my mind and put Bath, which was wrong.
How good to see, once again, Wanda, somebody sensible here. You haven't got a gun in your pocket? No, you're just glad to see me.
No props.
Right. Bucket.
I just thought of a small receptacle.
Yes. Often a good thing to think about, Beryl. Denise, I'm afraid stony ground there. I thought you'd get something for washing machine. Still, it's only the first round.
Only because I haven't got one.
Courage, Camille. Now, Roy, going jolly well so far, isn't it? That took about 40 minutes, that. A chance to act here. Now, you'll be glad of this.
This will give you
Because, yes, you'll like it.
I had a hunch you were going to do that.
You should have gone before the show.
The bells! The bells! Quasimodo carried Esmeralda up to the highest part of the belfry of Notre Dame, just to show her his blanks. Roy?
Oh,
Quasimodo carried Esmeralda up into the highest... part of the belfry of Notre Dame, just to show him... Blanks. Blanks. All right, boy. It's not always like this, you know.
Is it my turn now?
I'm not awfully sure. Where were we? Oh, yes, Quasimodo. What do you think? He took her up to the belfry.
Well, it has to be to see his bells.
His bells.
Yes.
That's more like Long John Silver, that. Jack! The bell!
clappers. Better than bells, darling.
You get the man a point, though.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
David Copperfield.
Yes, well, he wasn't very intelligent, so I thought it might have been bats, but I'm a bit more intelligent than that, so I put bells.
Good man. Good. The bell!
Thank you.
Hello, Roy. Stacey Dorney.
I don't think I'm very intelligent.
Mr. Shu. Well, I'll just take a rain check on that.
Oh, me? Certainly, sir.
Etch.
But they were etchings of bells.
That's 3 points to you, Roy. That's 3 points to you, Roy. I think I'm getting one of my headaches. What's the answer? Bells from what? Well, that's a 4-0 lead. A confident start for you, Roy.
I've got one of your headaches.
Yes, I know. It's all going to end in tears, Roy. I know the way it's starting. We'll give you first shot again, Denise, since you're lagging behind. But, you know, anything can change in the second round. It's
A again.
A again, yes. A sucker for punishment.
We'll get this.
The bus driver said, "This bus has carried so many people, it must have strained itself. It's the first time I ever saw a bus with a blank." Now, there's always a hint in the question. The bus has carried so many people, it strained itself. It's the first time I ever saw a bus with a blank. It strained itself. Okay, ready? Wanda, Paul, light her up there. Not Wanda, you.
We guess.
Right. Yes, right.
Okay, that'll do. Look, any quiz show that's run by an Irishman's got to have daft answers.
We have to keep it simple so the English understand it. Wanda, are you ready? Denise. A bus with a...
Crutch.
Crutch, yeah, good. I would have said something more rhyming, but then I'm a bit of a smarty pants. Yes, Jack Douglas. Exactly what I would have said. A bus with a truss.
I
Beryl.
said a truss, I'm afraid.
A truss.
A truss.
A truss. A bus with a truss, you see. David? You're frightened.
But you're in beautiful condition.
Hardly marked.
Recommend an optician for her.
I am short-sighted, you know.
A bus with a train. Well, Denise, I bet you're glad to see the end of that. Unfortunately, you didn't come up with a point. However, let's see what other answers we had from Stacey. What did you have for that?
Do you really want to say?
Yes, I do. And Paul.
Well, you see,
And Wanda.
first I put tea bag because of sprained. I thought that was the clue.
Tea bag.
And then I put sprained ankle.
Sprained ankle,
so
yes.
forget it.
Yes, I will. Twisted chassis. Wanda.
I thought I was going to get away with that, you see.
Bulge. So I'll tell you what, Roy, you come and join me because you're going to play the super match. Denise, with people like Paul Dalians on, we need all the glamour we can get on the show, and so therefore, I'm sorry to lose you. But thank you for taking part. You carry off the blankety blank checkbook and pen. Safe journey home. Bye-bye. Well, you know, the super match, what we do is we go among a studio audience, we thrash them within an inch of their lives, and we beat several answers out of them to a blankety blank question. And that's it up the top there. Now, for that, we get the 3 most popular answers, and they're worth 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. And these, in turn, are worth not only these wonderful prizes, but if they double the blanks, these wonderful prizes.
Come on, blankety blank, blankety blank, you got your blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank.
Okay, Roy, let's pull back that top screen, Doctor. Winning blank. Now, you get some help on this if that is the word we're searching for. Winning blank. Who could help you, do you think?
Could I ask Jack first, please?
Yes, he looks. There is just a slight glimmer, yes. A very small glimmer. Winning, Jack.
Number.
Winning number. You don't have to take the advice, but bear it in mind. Who else now?
Have Beryl as well, please.
Beryl.
Winning post.
Winning post. Haha. You see, she may seem to you a lady all smiles and wanton wiles, and yet beneath that smiling exterior,
He's a little man.
absolutely nothing. Who else?
Well, I'm going to take my life in my hands and ask Paul.
Are you? Oi!
If he's with us.
What? Sorry? Sorry? What? Oh, winning ways.
Winning ways, you see. Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Okay, let's have a look. Jack says winning number. Beryl says winning post. Paul says winning ways. Roy, what do you say? You can take their advice or not?
I'm going to go for post.
Winning post. Okay, let's have a look at the 50 blanks bottom line. Winning streak.
Oh.
100 blanks middle line. Winning post, that's you, the 100 blanks. That's all due to our Auntie Beryl over there. Well done, Beryl. All right, Roy, let's see what you would have got for that 150 blanks. What the winning answer is, winning line. Winning line. You did well with the winning post. That means that you carry off a stereo radio cassette. You could well take place in our head-to-head and double that to golfing club's old bag and umbrella. You never know. Anyway, congratulations. We may see you later, Roy. Well done. Moving with that deceptive grace for which he is so well known. Across to another round and 2 people. And I tell lies as well. That's Stuart beside me, isn't it?
That's correct.
And Julia over there. This boy is no fool. I knew immediately you would be Stuart and she'd be Julia. Stuart what? Yes.
Stuart Adams.
Stuart from where?
Buckhurst Hill.
You're also in judo, aren't you?
Yes, I run a part-time club.
Oh.
They'll be all stamping the floor for you in their car. Oh, no, come on, Stu.
No, not like
Oh, it's not like
it's all
that.
gentle and lovely.
It is,
like
yeah.
me.
Until you're inflamed. I think I can see your first Dan there.
Can you? Sorry.
What about that young lady beside you? That's Julia?
Andrews,
Hello, Julia. Welcome. And where are you from?
Perivale in Middlesex.
What do you do?
I'm a medical research secretary.
You're welcome. So is Stuart. You won the task, didn't you?
Yes.
Ladies' night tonight, A or B?
B, please.
Okay. Here we go again, into another round. The magician said...
Steady.
The magician said, steady, I'm beginning to feel like a cuckoo clock. Every time they play my opening music, my turtle dove peeps out of my blank. The magician said, I'm beginning to feel like a cuckoo clock. Every time they play my opening music, my turtle dove peeps out of my blank. Obviously, magician is the operative word there. Julia. You ready, Stace? Yes. Uncle Paul?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. David and Beryl, here we go.
Very hard.
Smart as paint. Julia.
Mouth.
Mouth. Oh, my turtle dove peeps out of me mouth.
She's not being personal, is she?
I don't know, I'm so confused. I don't know whether people are insulting me or complimenting me. Jack Douglas. Sure, yeah.
His mouth, you see, the patter would be rather poor before he did the trick, wouldn't it?
Beryl.
Got a little head off.
Go on.
I put trouser pocket. I
Trouser-
thought that was lovely.
Good evening.
Good evening, Max.
No. Tommy Cooper.
Sorry. I should have known that.
Anyway, Terry, put that trousers. Trousers, thank you.
What a
Wrong.
shame.
No trousers, Julia. We're looking for mouth. Nothing as if we haven't got an ample supply around here, is it? Stacey, joining top hat.
Yes, we will.
Well, the magician, you see the top hat, yes. Little Paul.
Is David Copperfield his real name, I ask myself?
Is David Copperfield your real name,
No,
David?
David Wogan.
Your son.
It's Oliver Twist.
That's a ridiculous name for anybody, Wogan.
It's Oliver Twist, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I got fed up with it. You know. Yeah.
I'm going cross-eyed, trying to... Yeah. Thank you. Wanda, you're a lot of help. Thank you. Tom, you obviously influenced the whole crowd there, didn't you? Just because they think you're a magician. Stuart, maybe you can do a bit better. Here we go.
Never know.
Well, I remember one flu epidemic in Ireland.
Oh, dear.
To mock the afflicted. It ill becomes anybody.
Oh, it does.
Here, here.
I remember one flu epidemic in Ireland when they advised you not to kiss the Blarney Stone, just to blank to it. I remember one flu epidemic in Ireland when they advised you not to kiss the Blarney Stone, just to blank to it. We ready, gang? Light her up as soon as we have it, please. Thank you, Stacey and Paul. Wanda? David?
Yes. I'm just...
Your long answer, yeah?
Yes.
What do you think?
No, I'm
Smile.
not writing the novel.
Smile. Just to smile to it. Don't kiss the Blarney Stone, just smile to it.
You rotten thing.
Yeah.
May I go home?
Yeah, well, no, not before I do. Wave to it, yeah.
Well,
Wave to
I was
it.
going to put curtsy and couldn't spell it, so I put wave.
Wave, yes. David Cops.
Yes. Wish.
Wish, yes.
I wish I got it right.
Terry,
Stacey.
I don't care if you're Irish or you've got the flu. I think you're the handsomest thing I've ever seen.
And so do I.
There is much in what both you say.
This is true. Now, where did I put the answer?
What's your answer there, sweetie?
Wish.
Wish. Paul, genuflect. He can spell it, too.
Isn't more than one word allowed? Lower kiss
Lower
to it.
kiss. It doesn't matter when he's wrong, Wanda, really. Well, that was a cracking round. Look at that for the first time. Who'd like to go first this time? Better be you this time.
You reckon so?
Yeah, A or B?
Oh, A.
Okay.
Definitely A.
Right. It's our black belt, first Dan Stewart. The convict's wife said to her husband on visiting day, "If you've just got out of solitary confinement, how come you've got blank all over you?" Now, that's not as bad as the last one. Eh? The convict's wife said to her husband on visiting day, "If you've just got out of solitary confinement, how come you've got blank all over you?" Solitary confinement. Paul Wanda. Stuart, the convict's wife said to her husband on visiting day, "If you've just got out of solitary confinement, how come you've got..."
A suntan.
A suntan.
You're so lovely.
Lipstick, I would have said, yeah. Lipstick.
Lipstick.
Well, they've got TVs in there and everything else, so I don't see why they shouldn't have women.
Lipstick, yeah. Lipstick's a popular choice. Okay, let's whiz down the line. Stacey, lipstick there too. Paul.
Must have stayed in some strange male prisons for people to be covered in lipstick. I put something sensible.
Fingerprints. Yes, but you've just come out. Lipstick was the popular answer there.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's every chance you may roar into an early lead here, Julia. Otherwise, we're really in trouble. Katie Boyle said, "My hairdresser must have been a musician. To blow dry my hair, he stuck me head in a blank." Katie Boyle said, "My hairdresser must have been a musician. To blow dry my hair, he stuck my head in a blank."
Oh, my God.
Musician.
Yes, I know. I can't think of anything.
To blow dry my hair, he stuck my head in a blank. So you see, there's no such thing as a correct answer in this program. You just have... There's no such thing as an answer in this program. Wanda, Beryl, you ready?
Pardon?
You
Yes,
ready?
I'm ready, darling.
Okay.
I'm just going into a daze.
Quite. Don't we all wish we could? Julia, Katie Boyle said, "To blow dry my hair, this hairdresser must have been a musician. He stuck my head in a..."
Trumpet.
Trumpet. Yes.
Nearly.
A trumpet. You're blowing a trumpet.
I know.
Blowing
I
a
know.
trumpet, yes.
Yes. Blowing a piano.
No, it's not really a piano.
Blowing a
Trombone, yes.
Oh.
No,
Honestly?
it's not a trumpet, you see.
It's awfully close.
No.
As I'm elderly and the river's up. And couldn't you just limp over there and give it back?
No, one of the main things about a trombone is that it's not a trumpet. David Copperfield.
Hi, Jimmy. I put that, you know what I mean? You blow them, don't you?
Hi. Stacey Doining.
You can get it.
Not just a trombone, but a trombone. A tuba.
Yes, we're all on the same wavelength.
So do I. A drum. I want to go home. Tie break time. Now, for this, I shall read out a question.
I don't know what I've done to deserve all this.
I shall then make my final act of contrition, leave the stage and walk into the traffic in Shepherd's Bush.
I'm innocent.
Now, what you do this time for our tie break is you write down the answer, and then I go among these keen brains here, one at a time, and as soon as one of their answers corresponds to what you've written down, put your hand in the air. I really must start to take my diet seriously. Do you know? I haven't seen my blank in ages. So you do the writing this time, and then I move around Jack and Beryl and David, Stacey, Paul and Wanda. Okay.
Sure thing.
Stuart and Julie are both ready. All right. Hand in the air as soon as we get a corresponding answer, which hasn't happened for some 3 hours now.
Well, Mr. Murray, I thought feet.
Did you hear about the conjurer? Who can't spell conjurer? Did you hear about the conjurer who tried to saw Ronnie Corbett in half? He had to use a blank to do it. Hear about the conjurer who tried to saw Ronnie Corbett in half? He had to use a blank to do it. All my life is flashing before me now. Okay, we're ready. Here we go. Jack, for heaven's sake, don't do it again. The conjurer who tried to saw Ronnie Corbett in half, he had to use a blank to do it.
Yes.
Right. I can't stay like this forever, you know.
No.
It's the best you've looked all day. I would settle for nail file. No, I wouldn't settle
Thank
for
heaven
nail
they wouldn't. Beryl Reid.
Well, I, with typical Scottish cunning, would say fret saw. Oh, knickers.
Oh, no, very peely-wally that was. Peely-wally.
You just
Memories,
love that,
memories.
haven't you?
Peely-wally.
Peely-wally,
Right.
yes. You're off for Peely-wally.
I don't know what you've got down there, Julie and Stuart. Please.
I'd say knife.
Knife. Stuart, our sympathies go to you and all the judoists. And I hope you won't hold it against us.
No.
And thank you for taking part. It wasn't terribly high scoring, but I think it was fun.
Yes,
You'll
very
get our
much.
blankety blank checkbook in the first post. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Oh, by now, all of us know how to play the super match. So what we have here are the 50s, the 100s, the 150s, and all we want to do is pull back that top screen and have a look and see what the question is. It's blank business. Blank business. You get help from 3.
Jack.
Jack Douglas. You must have a kind face. They all ask you, don't they?
Yes, I know. They always ask him first. I get very hurt, but I try to
Yeah.
laugh it off.
Blank business, Jack.
Show business.
Show business. No business like the aforementioned. Who else?
Beryl.
Beryl.
Oh, dear. What a terrible grinding halt I have, because I've got show business in my head. Monkey business.
Monkey business. You see, it was worth waiting for. Who else?
Stacey.
Stacey Dorney.
Funny business.
Funny business. That's a good suggestion. Okay, we've got 3 alternatives for you. You don't have to take any of them. It's Jack with show business. Beryl Reid says monkey business. Stacey Dorning says funny business. What do you think?
Show business.
Show business you like. Okay, that was Jack's suggestion. Let's pull back that 50 blank screen and see. Funny business. That was Stacey's suggestion. For 100 blanks, monkey business. That was Beryl's suggestion. Let's see if you and Jack are going to be right for 150 blanks. Show! That means you win the workmate drill, the saw, and the toolbox. Yes, I wish I'd won that because I'm tremendously handy around the house. Yes, I'm terrific at that. The wife changed the plugs in our house. Anyway, I'm sorry to say that we're going to have to leave Roy in the lurch a little bit. He has carried off 100 blanks. That's the stereo radio cassette. Not a bad thing to be going home with. But since you had the 150 blanks, you're the one who's going to play the head-to-head and a chance to double that to a colour TV. So let's do our head-to-head.
You have to
Now then, you can get one of these 6 to aid you in your hour of need, a chance to double up on the workmate drill, the saw and toolbox, although I expect you won't want to leave without that. So you probably won't be trying your best for the colour TV, will you? No. Who would you like to...
Beryl.
You think Beryl will be on the same wavelength as you?
Honestly.
Okay, well, I'll have to ask you to turn your back to Beryl. Never an easy thing to do. And then I shall read it out, Beryl. You've got to write it down.
Righto, darling.
Okay. It's silver blank. Don't say anything. Silver blank. Silver blank, a chance to double up and have 300 blanks in the color TV. The audience agog with excitement. Oh, wake up for goodness sake. You right, Beryl?
Well, yes.
Yeah. So there are a couple of alternatives to this.
Yes, there are.
Yeah. There are. Silver
Lining.
Silver lining.
Hey!
So that's it, a silver lining. Of all the alternatives, I must say congratulations
Jubilee,
to Beryl.
Silver Jubilee, there was all sorts of things.
Ah, wonderful. Good. Well, so you win the colour TV. That's worth 300 blanks, and unfortunately, not the workmate drill, the saw. Which is bad luck. Thank you for taking part. Congratulations. I'm glad you got the big prize to take on with you. Thanks to Jack and Beryl and David and Stacey and Paul and Wanda. And thank you for joining us. Till the next time. Good blank.